Roar!
Ew. Princess Celestia has stolen all your bedsheets. By naturalbornderpy. Project Pony Pillow. I came home tired, and the first thing I did was take off my shoes. It was odd how good something so simple felt after a long day of work. When I went to my bedroom to change my shirt, I found the same white pony from before still lounging around in my bed. Today I was planning on telling her to split. I'd even had a speech practice and everything. Only something new made every one of my well-rehearsed words fly right out the window. "Why are all my bedsheets missing?" I asked her, with more than a hint of irritation in my voice. At that, she rolled onto her side to stare up at me. It was then I noticed even my pillows had been removed from my bed, leaving only my thin mattress and frame. "I teleported them to the sun," she answered, almost with a giggle. "You won't need them anymore." "What?" I spat back. "Of course I will! What are you—" "All your pillows and soft items followed soon afterwards. Straight to the sun they went." "But why?" I asked, my shoulders already slumping. Daintily, she rested her head on a hoof with a tight grin. "That has been the plan all along, Steve. First, I take control of your bed. Then, I don't leave that bed. Finally, I do away with all your warm and fuzzy items and become what you now long for. All those items that kept you warm and comfortable at night. And all that I ask in return is many belly rubs and being told that I'm cute." I thought about tearing some of my hair out at that moment. "That's ridiculous! I could just go to the store and buy new bedsheets. I could do that right now if I wanted to." She cocked a mischievous brow. "But do you want to? Do you really? And remember, I can always send any new sheets you buy straight to the sun. It's not hard, you know. I have a horn that basically lets me do anything. I'm actually very good at banishing things to distant solar regions." Then she narrowed her eyes at me. "And let's be realistic here, Steve. You don't like leaving the house, especially after you've removed your shoes after work." Damn, she knew me so well. "But," I replied smugly, "I could always make things easier for myself by just slipping my shoes on." Her horn lit up with an eerie aura for a moment. "Too late, your shoelaces have been undone. Now you would need to re-tie them before leaving the house." She smirked at me. "Resistance is futile, Steve. Give in to the cuddles. It's much easier if you don't fight it." I furrowed my brows. "You're insane." "Would an insane pony do this?" It was then she used both of her forelegs to squish her round belly together so that it formed a makeshift mouth. She spoke for it with a high falsetto. "You saying you don't want to give me a rub? That's rather rude of you, human. No soft and gentle whoops for little ol' me." I nodded along eagerly. "That's exactly what an insane pony would do, actually. Also, whoops. How childish are you?" "Childish?" she questioned back harshly. "I'll have you know I am very adult Alicorn princess. And besides, it was my tummy that used that word, not me. Weren't you even listening to my tummy when it spoke to you?" I gave my back to her. "Maybe I'll go sleep on the couch or something." She huffed out angrily at that. "Your logic makes no sense, Steve. Here I am, warm and fuzzy, perfect for snuggling and acting as your new bedsheets, and I'm being told that the lumpy couch would be as a better option? Do you not understand that all of your kind will soon share the same fate as yourself?" Slowly I spun around, my jaw becoming unhinged by the sudden news. "What do you mean?" She smiled again, her eyes nearly twinkling while she spoke. This very night, millions of ponies from my world will climb atop of beds everywhere. Then they will stay there. Then they will dispose of all bedsheets and pillows they can find and receive belly rubs and cuddles in return for keeping humans warm at night. A fair trade, if you ask me. I raised a sharp finger upwards. Not if I put a stop to it first. She chuckled. Again, you'd have to leave the house to do that. Damn, she was right again. First, I'd need to retie my shoes and make sure I had my car keys on me. Then I'd have to figure out where the closest police station was located. And would I even have enough gas to get there? I'd possibly have to stop by a gas station on the way. I hadn't even had dinner yet either. This was sounding like a lot of work already. Wait, couldn't I just call the police instead? Sure, they'd still need time to get here and put a stop to her. That would probably mean she and I would need to make small talk until they arrived. And that could be awkward, with me trying to put a halt to her cuddle apocalypse and everything. I'd always been terrible at small talk. Eventually, I sighed. Saving the world from bed-invading ponies seemed like too much work at the time. Tired, Steve? She cooed, extending two fuzzy forelegs towards me. Maybe sleep on it and see how you feel in the morning? Damn, how did she always know exactly what to say?
Project Pony Pillow went off with little to no effort on the invading ponies' part. All across the globe, small Technicolor ponies teleported into beds and then refused to leave them until that bed's owner gave them belly rubs and told them how cute they were. In return, the bed-inhabiting ponies promised to keep those humans warm at night. Truly, humanity should have been using ponies instead of bedsheets all along. It was soon discovered that ponies were around 30% fluffier than any substance known to man, and if one's pony pillow ever became too warm during the night, they'd only need to flip them over to the cool side to help even things out. By switching over to ponies, humans from all around the world were getting such good rest while they slept that Earth's productivity and scientific discoveries in just a single year rose by over 116%. There's already been talk of sending a team of astronauts to Mars to start a colony there, all thanks to civilization's newfound technology. The astronauts will be bringing their pony pillows along for the ride, naturally.
Welcome back to Common Time with Visual Pony. I am Visual Pony and I'm here to remind you that you can support Pony&Wolf Productions through the links down in the description. Every dollar helps, is needed and very much appreciated. And you should really consider supporting us because if you did, you could have listened to this recording way sooner. And now let's get into the meat of the matter that I have my sales pitch out of the way. So, first of all, let me read the author's notes here. Author's note. Admit it, you want a pony pillow now, don't you? I think if my stories get any weirder, I'll somehow turn into a demigod being like at the very end of Akira. With any luck, I'll still have access to a keyboard and the internet. Yes, the story was conceived while in bed. Why do you ask? Okay, what can I say to this? Yes, I want a frickin' pony pillow now. This sounds so awesome. I mean, snuggling a pony while sleeping. Yeah, sorry, but that does sound pretty awesome. And if the pony pillow gets too warm, just flip it over to the cooler side. I'm like, I do that with my normal pillows, like, all night, because I'm actually suffering from insomnia, so go figure. But if a pony pillow like that would actually help, I mean, why not? I don't see the problem. I don't see why we shouldn't welcome our new equine snuggle lords. That's actually one of the comments down here from a user called Seraphim, who says, I for one welcome our new equine snuggle lords. I love it. And the next comment is actually salty oranges in a ... If I saw a whole pony in my bed, I'd probably shoot it. I do not agree with those comments. I do not. Anyhow, the word of the day is Snuggle Lord. Sincerely yours, Visual Pony, signing off.